What's going on to you, Cancer? So you have the Four of Swords, the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Star, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and last but not least, the Two of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here for you is the Four of Swords is about you, Cancer crabs. The King of Wands, the Four of Swords, putting a situation to rest, okay? Putting a situation to rest between you and a person that used to be your love interest. Putting it to rest, or there needs to be them putting it to rest, right? The King of Pentacles, you moving forward, you remaining calm, you remaining stable, you know what I mean? Stable financially, but much more stable in the mind though, right? The King of Pentacles is not just a card about a person or a king who is only stable financially. It's much more than that. It's stable, yes, financially, but in the mind, right? In the emotions, grounded, you know, much more solidified. And the Star and the Ten of Cups is about you, Cancer crabs, waiting to get to know other people, waiting for an opportunity for you to speak to others, to get to know others, see what others got going on. And, just walking into newfound relationships with your head held high, wanting to. And the Queen of Swords now represents the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups, right? There is some sort of situation that you, Cancer crabs, got going on where you, Cancer crabs, may want to watch out for you turning those people away because you may prejudge them. Because you may think Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, because you may think that they're playing games. So it's not necessarily that these people are really playing games per se. You really want to make sure that they are playing games before you decide to stop talking to them or turn them away. The Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups represents, because when they walk away, right, that could, like I said, that could be an opportunity to meet other people that you may miss out on if you're not careful, if you're not sure, absolutely sure, that these people were playing games. And how you know that in the first place is to be able to identify what they've got going on. Is to identify, you know what I mean? And how you're able to do that is to just know if people are playing games. Just know, right? I've talked about it here on my channel. If they waste your time, if they spend too much time talking about absolutely nothing, if they always calling you with problems, they never calling you with anything good to say or anything benevolent to say, more accurately, if they're always asking for money, then unfortunately those people are wasting your time, right? That's just some of the things on a long list. But the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups now represents, so as a result, this is really more so of how it is that a lot of you Cancers really just need to just trust yourselves, be solidified in whomever it is that you turn away, that it's for the better, because this is something I'm learning within my own self, that sometimes people in their own error, right, their own errors, they're flawed individuals, right, they can be not really ready for something themselves and end up turning away a very good person. But if there's one thing that I'm starting to learn through personal experience myself, right, especially one of the people that I used to talk to from the past, about 2 months ago or whatnot, I've realized within my own self-reflection that even if sometimes when you think that you and this person could have been a good match, you still have, and when you turn them away, stick to that, because you'll turn them away, try to get back with them and start to talk to them again, and then you find out, oh, this person really wasn't who you thought they were. Or you may turn them away, get them back, and then now it's like, you know, now it's like they try to get them back, and they, excuse me, and they decided they don't want to hang out. Or, you know, you spend so much time trying to see or inspect or go back and try to figure out if you made some sort of mistake. And that's something that, you know, you Cancer Crabs are going to have to watch out for. Whatever it is that whatever you walk away from, even if the person was right for you, you got to walk away. You got to stick to that and still continue to walk away. The Page of Cups, regardless of whether or not they were delusional or not, you still have to walk away. Sometimes you do have to take that L, even if those people would have been good for you, because, you know, the dysfunction that a lot of you Cancers can get, even if, excuse me, you thought that this person was a good match for you and you tried to link back up with them again, it's not worth it, right? So don't feel bad about walking away. Do not feel bad about walking away. Even if the person may have been really good for you, still don't feel bad about that. You know, that's something that I am learning within my own studies, within my own self too. And that's one of the lessons that I've learned, right? One of the mistakes, I'll even tell you, one of the mistakes that I made, right? Two of Pentacles. This proves my point about how you know, sometimes you Cancer Crabs struggle with that, about how it is that you may have thought, was this person good and should you go back to them and try to make it work? Two of Pentacles explains and is proof of everything that I'm talking about. I struggle with that too. You know, hung out with this, was a Cancer, hung out with this person. Then I was like, okay, maybe, you know, stop talking to them. And I said, okay, maybe I'm tripping. Let me go back. Hung out with them again. And I said, okay, this person, you know, maybe I was tripping. Again, hung out with them. And I realized, okay, I'm not tripping. You know, I'm not wilding out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one who's dysfunctional here. So with that being said, I realized through my own self-reflection, right, that I have to walk away, even if I thought that that person may have been right for me. Still, even if that's the lesson in it. Even when you think that that person is good for you, you still have to walk away when you make that decision. So make sure that when you do make that decision, that you're sure about that. So let's clarify some of these cards. All right, excuse me. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is a conglomerate of Taurus and Capricorn, so your opposite zodiac sign. So to clarify the King of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles. So we need to draw two more. The the Seven of Wands, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles, right? So these four cards here, which means that a lot of people, you'll notice that as you get older, a lot of people will come to you with a big smile on their face, but you can't really necessarily trust them. The Seven of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles is about, because they're you really want to deal with people who have your best interest and their own best interest in mind in the first place. Because the people who are dysfunctional, what they'll do is that they will see you working hard, planting the seeds, but they'll wait for you to have something, money, looks, people giving you attention, right? Some sort of, i.e. celebrity, before they decide to show up and hang around you, because now they have value. So that's one thing, like I said, which ties right into this reading in the first place. It's for you Cancer Crabs to understand that when you walk away from somebody, you walk away, regardless of whether those people are great or not. That's just something that you have to really ultimately accept, right? Regardless of if they if they are great people and you still have to walk away, you took that lesson. If they are people who end up being dysfunctional, then you didn't lose.